What's good, people? So I'm back here today with another OU live. It's true. I know yesterday I recorded that amazing, probably the best Ubers live on YouTube. I know it's crazy, but I just posted that with the Ubers master Joey. And since I switched it up and did post my yearly Ubers live, that means you now have to, endure 200 straight OU videos. So enjoy. So I got this team from my buddy AC. So shout outs to him. Choice banded Rhyperior. I like Rhyperior. I mean, I don't know how anybody cannot like Rhyperior. That's one of the most powerful swag mons ever created. So we got choice banded because I'm not running stealth rock or anything like that. I don't think rock polish is good either. It's probably like beyond terrible. So we're running banded because this thing has 416 attack. It has strong moves. We're not running mega horn, which kind of breaks my heart because mega horn is that's like the swag pick, but it's okay. So we're playing against a rain. This team is pretty strong. Mine's stronger though. So that being said, I just lead off with Polt. I mean, I have some useless shit on this team versus Rain for sure. Like this Landers is loses to every mon, which is a little shameful, but it is what it is. I'm gonna lead off with Polt. I'm specs like I said, so I can just U-turn out on the Pelipper if he goes into the metal shit, the metal thing. Then I can get around that. But this team looks very powerful. His Rain that team looks like it's for bosses, for real bosses only. I'm gonna flamethrower here. Wow, I can't believe that worked out for him. That shit made no sense. I should have just Draco'd. I can't believe that shit worked. Whatever. Alright. He goes into this shit here. I'm just gonna go into Polt on CC, yeah. And then Shadow Ball. Okay, so takes an okay amount. I go into this on the bash. Okay. Just gonna stealth rock up. I don't even need this. Yeah, I didn't even need that shit. Keep it real with you. Just gonna psychic here. If this doesn't have rock slide, I'm good to psychic and just get damage on something. And we do a lot of damage there, which is really nice. I'm gonna go Polt because I don't need HP on it. Oh, I'm so fired. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. You didn't think I... Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. I know sometimes it's crazy, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true. These plays, they come out. What if he's cussed that? Man, I lose right here. Smash my computer. 300 ways to Sunday. He goes to D9 here. I'm just going to go into the ripe, and ice punch and destroy his ass. Are you crazy? Get the fuck out of here. You about to get punched in your face. You're going to die. You're literally going to die. Oh, he ate it up like actually so easily. Rhyperior, your ass. What are you doing? 98%? That ain't Gucci. Are you crazy? I mean, I think we win. Because Ferrothorn should sweep his ass at this point. He looks really weak to Ferrothorn. He goes into this shit. It's gonna die to my 3-hit Axle. Yup. And I knew I'd get 3 hits. How? Well, because this Weavile has no knockoff. What kind of set is this? How can this be real? How can you run no knockoff? You gotta be different. You gotta be so unhinged to run this set. That's all I can say. He goes for focus punch there. Yo, I run that too. Knock off here in case he goes into his Volcanion. But I think we both realize at this point it's donezo. Yes, sir. So that's gonna be that. Good job to my team. They did good. They did good. What do I do? Do I Shadow Ball? Yeah, I definitely Shadow Ball. Yeah, because I would have just Psychic the turn after because I'm faster and he specs. So we get out of there alive. Pretty good. Oh, damn. He said GG, well played. GG. Man, I didn't even say GG back. Anyway, so Rhyperior, not bad. Not bad. He took the EQ. I really wish Ice Punch killed through the multi-scale, but I mean, it is broken. It is broken Dragonite, which we use on every single team here. If you ever go into my builder and you look up Dragonite, you'll be like, wow, this guy has no skill. Look at this. Look at how many Dragonites I have. How can you have this many Dragonite teams in Gen 8? I know it's crazy, but it's true. And they're all Roost, DD, Ice Punch, EQ, as you all know. That's the only set I ever run because, shit, when we're trying to win, bitch. All right, so we got this guy's team. Not this guy's team. We got this guy. His name is Bizarre Man. It's a pretty hard name. I'm not even going to lie. It's a pretty hard name. So judging by his team, I'm trying to figure out if Landorus is rocks or if he's just like the classic lead Mew. Because the team here, we have some fast guys. Don't get me wrong. We have some really fast guys. I just don't want to lead them off in a bad situation. I don't wanna, I mean, I think Weavile's the worst guy here, personally. That's why I'm leading off with it, cause like I don't need this shit. He has so much for this. I feel like, as he just goes for that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's completely fine. Like, I can just EQ here. Cool. So that's like a great trade for me. He gets up 1 spike. Weavile is alive. It would have been way worse if Weavile got like thunderwaved or something, looking back at it. But he brings in his landers here. Okay. I'm just gonna bring him my own as he goes for SD. Okay. If he's sub, then that's annoying. But if he's not sub, then I'm really not too worried. As he gravities up. Okay. Doesn't gravity make it so that all my moves have like 1 trillion accuracy? Now look at you. You're getting axled, boy. Come on, bro. He goes into Fini, takes 100,000%, which is really nice. It's really strong. Jeez. He's Scarf or something like that. He goes into Blaziken here, which is a great play. Going to Gyro Ball on SD. Yeah, cool. Alright, this is kind of tough. Who do I sack here? Did I sack this shit to just CC? I don't think so. I think I go Pult. I need him to flare blitz and kill the Lando, which is the issue. So who else has to get sacked though is what we need to figure that out, right? Who else needs to get sacked? Rhyperior is somebody I kind of want to keep, but like I understand if I don't need him. Pult looks like it's the least useful. It's like gonna die to everybody. As he goes for that, yep. I mean, I just died to knock off EQ, Edge, whatever. Oh, he's Flare Blitz. Alright, cool. I'm going to Landers here. And then I can probably just sack like this to Flare Blitz. Alright, so that worked out actually really well for me. Because I would have rather kept Landers, I realized, looking at the fact that it beats 0 aura if it's like Grass Knot or some shit. I mean, I know I made that up. There's no Grass Knot, but I just really needed to keep my Ferrothorn healthy. And that Blaziken was a big threat. That double was a good play on his part. I was thinking like maybe he'll do it, but it was I don't know. I felt like I was ahead enough after the U-turn that I was like, it's okay. Even then, in this situation, he's like, this is like kind of annoying for him. I feel like I'm gonna Ice Punch here. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I can Ice Punch here. Actually, that's a garbage play because now I'm gonna lose to Bisharp. Yeah, am I? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna lose to Bisharp. I'll show you why too. Okay, so here's why. Because I got low kick. Yerd. That's why. Come on. Come on, don't switch here. Yes. So he does just sack it, which is what I was expecting him to do. But that's, I mean, thank God it's low kick Weavile. But my boy AC must have realized that this shit is pretty, it's pretty challenging. He says GG. I say GG when the game's over. Tricks me his scarf. Yep, GG. So that's gonna be that. Yeah, I obviously couldn't go into Ferrothorn there on the trick, and I only needed one of my ground types, so that worked out pretty good. And I would say Rhyperior put in quite a lot of work. Now we got this guy, and his team is epic. His team is actually epic. I will say this: this team, first of all, guys, you gotta give this vid a fat like for the Rhyperior. You know I'm back. You know I'm posting them vids. You know I'm posting them vids. I need to see 2K likes on this vid. If we can get 2K likes on this vid, I'll post something incredible tomorrow. Let it be known. And I don't clickbait. I created clickbait. Remember that. So I'm going to lead off with Landers as he leads off with Tapu Fini. That was pretty obvious looking at his team that he was leading off with Tapu Fini, but whatever. I'm just going to Stealth Rock here because, like, who gives a fuck? Like, I'm Spadef. As he goes for Nature's Madness. Are you mad at the nature? That's cool. I'm going to keep EQing as he sacks his Fini to trade. I feel like this was like a good switch from him and not from me. Hold on, I'm about to lose. Hold up, please let me toxic. If you have, okay, cool. So he lets me toxic there, which is cool. Oh, but that was not the right play for sure. Because I'm just gonna ice shard you. The thing is, I don't need Landorus except for Magnezone at most. He goes into Reggie Electro Kid. So now you have to double. Okay, well now somebody will die. Somebody will get destroyed. Okay, so you think that you can just spin my rocks and EQ and do all this crazy brazy shit, huh? But you can't. Oh, EQ doing 1,000 million trillion bajillion %. I don't need this shit anymore. Yep, this shit is useless at this point. Volk's gonna win, so just gotta not be bad and we win. So it's really it. Really, you can chalk up most things to don't be bad and you win. He's 30, which is cool. Pretty cool tech. He goes into Fini, just QD here, and then I roost once on taunt or whatever. They're just roost ups that Aegis can't do nothing. Yep, and then GG. So Rhyperior again puts in the work. This team is zooming. This team is zooming up the ladder. My boy AC gave me a powerful one. Shouts to him for real. He gave me a strong one here. I never thought I'd be using Weavile with no knockoff, but here we are today. And this team is putting in the work. I like the Volk too. You know, I don't really be getting too much out of Volk. I feel like, I mean, Volk is always one of those fantastic mons, but I don't know. I haven't been using it too much. I have this one team, this Life Orb Diggersby team, with offensive Volk, but I only really like Roost Volk. I feel like Roost Volk is the best because you get some defensive utility out of it. Volk with boots is really fun because at least you have like flame body, you know. It like doubles as a defensive mon, especially on the defensive spreads. But this one's offensive. Either way, looking at his team, he's pretty weak to Weavile. If I was banded, I would have killed every mon with the ice move, but I'm not. However, Rhyperior's banded, so like that's an option. I'm gonna lead off with Dragapult, I think. Expecting Mew to lead off. I'm only afraid of Nidoking now that I look at it. That shit looks like a giga threat. But we should be able to handle it. The Blissey is annoying, but if I can get up hazards, then we'll be in a solid situation. Rhyperior is really good too, because it can come in on Zapdos and get a kill, so that's something I can't underrate. So I actually got to keep Rhyperior, because those Stone Edges will sweep him, slash Ice Punches, slash whatever. So I go into this shit as Eagle leads off with Ferrothorn. He's doubling into Blissey or going for the Psychic move. He's Scarf for sure, so I can just use this as an opportunity to go for my Spike. As he goes into Zapdos, awesome. That lets my Rhyperior come in, and now we begin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Unless he doubles, because he's the truth. He Heat Waves instead. Cool. I'm just gonna Stone Edge here. I don't really lose anything by doing that. If he wants to go into his Nidoking, that's fine. It's going to take upwards of like 75%, I think. He goes into Mew, but he dodges, which is tough because he probably would have just died. Are you shitting me? Oh my god, why did I stay in? I'm so fucking ass. Alright, I lose. Fuck. I forgot this thing could burn me. Damn, I don't know why I did that shit. That was so bad. Oh, fuck me. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. Okay, but whatever. I'm gonna start the arc up here, U-turn, and then try to win with my I'm gonna try to win with my Weavile. Yo, that was bad. That was bad. Second, my Rhyperior, when I just said how important it was pretty bad, but we'll get through this. Okay, so Blissey comes back in, and I'll bring in Ferrothorn, and I'll get back to putting on pressure, hopefully. Okay, so he's weak to spikes anyway, which is pretty bad on his part. I'm gonna SD here. Hopefully he goes into Mew and just sacks the shit. That way I like bully him into cause you can't sack this. You'll lose to my Volcarona. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go into like Zapdos here, sack that shit, bro. Go into Zappy. Just don't go into just don't Thunder Wave me. Then I'm screwed. Beyond screwed. Pop. It's over. It's over. Jehovah. Let me think about this. I misplayed this. Why did I let my Rhyperior get burned? I thought about it and I was like, bro, what happened to me? What happened to me? I'm not who I once was. Okay, it's fine. If I kill this, then I actually have a chance. Okay, well he paralyzes me, but it's honestly terrible that he paralyzed me. But I'ma figure it out. I'ma figure it out. But I mean, I honestly can't expect to not get paralyzed by that shit, because it's pretty good. It's pretty good at, you know, hexing through the opponent. I'm gonna just double into my Volk here. If he's the truth, he would go for the psychic move, but he's not the plug, so I can't expect that behavior from him. I'm gonna go into Ferrothorn here and get up my layers ASAP. That means as soon as possible. For all of you who don't know, actually I'm gonna leech first. Should I gyro first? Let me gyro first. As he teleports out, which is pretty good because now Bliss has weakened itself. As Mew comes in just to die, which is pretty epic. I don't understand his play at all. This shit made negative sense. He now goes into Nidoking. Okay. I got a whole Landorus to sack to this bullshit though, so it's not a big deal. I got a whole Landorus to sack this bullshit, yeah. Just gonna start the arc up. Who gives a fuck? I don't need this. I'm just gonna come in and Draco afterwards anyway. Right? Yeah. He goes for Sucker Punch. That shit does 54%. Strong, but not strong enough. I'm really trying to think what he does here. He goes Blissey, right? And he can teleport if he wants on Ferrothorn, but it won't change much. I can just spike again here. Make sure Lele takes even more chip. I don't think he wants to stay in here. I mean, this could get close. I'm gonna be honest. This could get close. Maybe I just knock and just keep the damage. I don't think it changes much. This is gonna be a close game, but it's pretty fun. Like I get enjoyment out of this shit. Okay, he goes for Seismic Toss. Cool. I'll Leech Seed now for sure, because I need to get 1,000 HP back. You crazy? I need 1,000,000% back. Are you fucking crazy? If he teleports here, he's really good. But I don't think he will. I don't think he got it like that. Plus, I think I have like lured him into thinking I don't run Leech Seed. You know what he needs to do? He needs to click a little faster. I think when he sacked that Mew, it like messed up his brain or something. When the Mew got sacked by the spike, I think that shit like obliterated him or something. I'm just gonna spike again because he's just gonna teleport into Lele. I might as well just spike. Yep. Like we already saw Lele, but we can get around that. The Blissey is definitely a threat. He goes into Lucha here. Well, this is great for me because he can't kill me with any one hit. I'm max fist def. If he goes for CC, he will die in response, and then he will not sweep me with Moonblast in return. My Ferrothorn will probably still beat him. So I don't know. He needs to think long and hard if he really needs to stay in here and die to Gyro Ball. If he has these, he 1,000,000,000% lost. Because then I'm gonna sack something, come back and just kill this with whatever. As he goes back into Blissey, I guess he understands that this is not the way to go about this game. This is interesting though. I wonder how many times he can teleport around and do this shit, because like it is actually kind of annoying. Like it is actually kind of annoying. Like I'm gonna keep. Actually, this Bliss is so screwed. What am I talking about? Like this thing cannot beat him. Cannot beat me. 3 layers of spikes, no leftovers. If he soft builds up, he takes 12% from the Leech Seed, and then another like 15 probably from my knockoff. 13. Yep. Even teleporting here won't save him, so it doesn't really make a difference. And if Blissey comes back in, okay, so I'm gonna go weave out here just to get HP back, I think. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's fine. Cool, so we do that. That works out for me here. I can just go for triple axle. Nothing lost. Get back hella HP. I mean, it's not like it makes a difference. I just want to scare out Blissey. This shit's mad annoying. As he tosses there. Alright, tough. I'm just gonna ice shard here to let him know that I do indeed have that shit, so beware. That's really it. I wanted him to beware I had that shit. Still gonna be going back into Volk. Is he Psyshox? I wonder if I made the wrong play then. Feel like I'm good though. I just SD. Like, yeah. And now Lucha's gonna die, so yeah. Oh, he went hard into Lucha. Alright, but he sacrificed his barrier or whatever, so he's fucked if I break out here. If I'm able to ice shard here, he loses. Yeah, so we're good. I honestly think he's still lost. Here's why. Because even if I full parried there and he killed me, Ferrothorn would have lived, killed him back with Gyro Ball, and then, what's it called? Rhyperior would have tanked the hit and killed Lele at 30 with Burned Earthquake. So somehow this team would have still pulled it out. So even with Misek and Rhyperior, like the non-truth, that was the untruth. That was the wrong play. I was not the truth when I made that play. I was the opposite of the truth. I was the lie. the fib. That's what I was. I was the lie. I was the lie. I was not the truth. I was the dishonest. So running into this guy, and I like this guy's team because he always has some bitch ass mons like Hatterene. I'm gonna tell you something about Hatterene. That shit wasn't meant to be in Pokemon. That shit wasn't meant to be in Pokemon. All that guy does is sit around and he just pisses you off. He pisses me off like anything. That's like my least favorite mon to play against, Hatterene, because it's always seen on bitch ass play styles like Trick Room, for example. We're not with that. I hate Trick Room. Never trying to run into Trick Room, but okay, whatever. So I'm probably gonna lead off with I feel like I could. I mean, Rhyperior doesn't look good this game, bro. He has like a trillion mons to beat my Rhyperior. What the fuck is this? It's like Rhyperior he wants to fuck up the whole Rhyperior gang with his team. The fuck? I'm gonna lead off with Polt as he leads off with Landorus. Okay. Just gonna go Ferrothorn as he knocks off. Okay. My Gyro Boy here as he goes into Ferrothorn. Gonna spike here. Would he really go hat? Nah, he doesn't go hat. Alright, cool. I can go Rhyperior here as he just goes for that. I'm gonna EQ. Oh, he went Landorus. Fuck me, mate. Alright, let me go to this. That was pretty bad on me. Let me EQ here on U-turn. Cool. So that works out because I get a little bit of initiative here at least as he goes into Hatterene and takes 100,000%. So he fucks up there. Lets Hatterene take 1,000,000,000% for God knows what reason. But we'll take it, obviously. I want to EQ here again, honestly. But I don't have the balls for it. Wish I did, but I'm a pussy. So, but I mean, at least we get a little bit of chip on Hatterene, who could have been a nuisance later on, I guess. I got a Volk right here. You're not even Draco. Don't cap. You're not Draco. Oh my God, I'm so bad that I'm good. It's crazy, but it's true. Alright, so that was like the worst switch ever in Pokemon history. But I haxed out. I probably am gonna win now because of that hacks. No cap. I'm probably gonna win because of that hacks. And if I lose now, then like I'm just like the worst ever. Like I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I'm like the worst ever if I lose now. He goes into Crawdon. This shit's gonna Aqua Jet and smoke me as he goes for that. Okay, cool. I can just get a max layer of spikes. Oh wow, he actually stayed in to just keep jetting. I didn't expect him to do that. And taking all the chip, but I can understand why he thought that would be an acceptable play. You understand me? I can understand why he thought that was acceptable in his position. He goes into Ferrothorn and gets Spadev drop. Damn, I'm hacking the balls off this man, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. It feels good. It feels good. It feels hella good. I feel alive right now. I feel alive. I feel more alive than I've ever felt right now. Are you crazy? I feel alive as a bitch right now. You must be crazy. I mean, he's just gonna go for the U-turn. Oh, he knocked off. You didn't want to knock off, buddy. I don't think he wanted to knock off. Especially because I'm just gonna ice punch here. As he goes into Coco, which is a nice play. I thought about EQing, but I'm not that good. I'm bad actually. So he's gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. Yep, he specs, which is interesting. I figured if he brought this in and it took damage from hazards, it was specs. He brings in Landers. I should have QD'd up, but I'm ass. It's fine. I gotta switch in here. His name's Rhyperior. He can be sacked to EQ happily, and then that should just be the end of the game. To who? Ice Shard? Kind of Ice Shard. I mean, yeah, Ice Shard does just end this game, if I'm being honest. He can't really afford to sack the Craw, I don't think. So he just sacks the shit. He goes into Curum here, which is gonna die though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. That Draco miss was so heinous for him. It was so heinous. But I'm gonna tell you another thing. Damn, that's crazy. I just played my mind out. I played my heart out. I played my heart out. It was too much. It was too much swag. It was too much swag. I understand. And we almost end at 1900 for the day. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna end it for that. I felt good. I felt good. That shit gave me quite a lot of joy and prosperity. So hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. As always, had a blast recording this. I will see you guys soon. Got other stuff planned as always. We always do here at the agency. Stream later, all that good stuff. Like I said, send me teams to my small goal wall. Send me good teams. Don't send me trash. Don't send me trash. You know what trash is. Send me some shit you did go with on the ladder. Like this is a good team, for example. Rhyperior, little flare. Then the rest of this shit is like decent enough to I can go in the 1900s and win. And Rhyperior does something too. So again, hope y'all enjoyed. Shout out my boy AC for the team. Follow me on Twitter. Like the vid. We need 2K likes on this vid. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.